Alright, we are here for week 5, our PPL Bolt Division, where we took over a team. Today, we the main Galaxies are going up against the Paradise Protocols, coached by just Lucas. And he is not only sitting currently top of the league, first seed, he also has an incredibly scary team. It consists of Ursaluna-Bloodmoon, Walking Wake, Torkoal, Umbreon, Thunderous Incarnate, Giancy, Suing Gudra, Slitherwing, Victory Bell, which is one of his Terra Captain being Terra Grass, Fire, and Rock, and then Dusk, which is his other Terra Captain being Ghost, Fairy, Steel, and lastly, he has his Hisuian Braviary. So it's an incredibly scary team, and honestly, I'm a little bit nervous about the matchup because his Sun could literally just overwhelm our team. Slitherwing is incredibly good into us. Like, we have Galarian Weezing, but even Galarian Weezing can't really take 2 Flare Blitzes under the Sun from a Slitherwing, so it's definitely something about trying to get rid of the Sun as fast as possible, or just in general try and play around Slitherwing, see if we can guess it. If we can guess like a bug move, we can go into potentially our Zapdos, get a static power, which would make it a lot easier to play with. I guess since I'm already starting to tell a little bit about our mods, let's just head into our own team builder. So first of all, on team this week, we're gonna have low-key Iron Bundle, rocking the Choice Specs, Quick Drive, Flip Turn, Ice Beam, Freeze Dry, and Hydro Pump, 72 in HP, 2v2 in Special Attack, 184 in Speed with a Modest Nature. Now, his team is actually relatively slow if we don't account for the Sun. Like speed boosting, of course, for Walking Wake. I believe Slitherwing can get speed boost, but you have to be like no attack or something. Or you can at least run like Flame Charge and whatnot. And then Victory Bell and Sun, of course, is also very, very fast. But other than that, his team is actually pretty slow. We can run Modest, Choice Specs, Bundle, and honestly, we can just pop off with Freeze Dries and Ice Beams and Hydro Pumps. We can do a lot. Now, if Sun is off, Hydro Pump will do less. Realistically, we're probably clicking Freeze Dry, Ice Beam most of the time anyway. That is just completely fine. I do believe Bundle can put on a lot of pressure this week. Next up, we have Odin, the Great Tusk with Leftovers, Photosynthesis, Knockoff, Flavor of Earthquake, and Close Combat, 48 in HP, 2v2 in attack, 208 in speed with Jolly Nature. Originally, I thought about running a Choice Scarf speed boosting Tusk, because if you brought Thunder, I mean, we would always pretty much have the fastest thing on the field, because if you're a Choice Scarf, plus we get this boost of speed, we can outspeed anything. But we ought to just go for a very offensive, straightforward Tusk, because Tusk is really good in this game when it comes to doing damage. Knockoff is mostly just there for utility. But between Play Rough, Earthquake, and Close Combat, we can hit pretty much the entirety of our opponent's team for really, really good damage. Play Rough, of course, for Walking Wake, it's for Umbreon, but most importantly, is there for Slitherwing. So this can kind of switch into Slitherwing in a sense of offensive pressure. Like, we take one hit, and then we can Play Rough it potentially. If the Sun is up, we get the attack boost, so we do a lot of damage. So this is going to be our main damage dealer, and then we're just going to see if we can clean up either with Bundle or Module C a little bit later on. Next up, we have Mjolnir, the Zapdos, with Heavy Duty Boost Static, U-Turn, Heat Wave, Thunderbolt, and Roost. 14 HP, 2v2 in Special Attack, and 208 in Speed with a Modest Nature. So, as I mentioned, his speed is not that great, and he actually also has a massive speed gap between Walking Wake and Slitherwing, allowing for our Zapdos to run Modest. And honestly, outside of Gudra, he doesn't have a good switch to it. Heat Wave still does a good chunk to Ursaluna-Bloodmoon, especially if Sun is up. If Sun is up, Heat Wave will absolutely 2-hit KO that thing, unless it's like max bit of AV, which I could see AV as a general will probably come. It's not terrible. It can take like a hit from Bundle if it really needs to. But in general, I do believe Zapdos here can also be really good at breaking down our opponent's team, and it still kind of serves a, not defensive purpose, but this serves as like a deterrent for the Slitherwing. Like, Slitherwing can't just click moves all willy-nilly, otherwise it risks getting static powered. So that's why Zapdos is also really good to have here. Next up, we have Ire. I'm actually not 100% sure how to say this in English. I think it's Ear. The Sinistcha with Leftovers, Ooh, it's not. Ooh, wait. Ooh, I hope I was heat-proof in the game. That's gonna be interesting to see. I don't remember that. We're rocking just pure Terra Blast with Terra Fairy, Calm Mind, Iron Defense, and Strength Lab. This can beat his team somewhat, right? So Hisuian Gudra is an issue because if we don't transform into Fairy, he can essentially Dragon Tail us and phase us out. But even then, they can click like a Flamethrower under the Sun, which will do a lot of damage. Or if we do go into our Terra Fairy, then we're weak to Flash Cannon or any other steel move they would bring. So it's kind of 50-50 how good this is going to be. If we can get rid of Gudra, if Gudra is not there, this set could potentially pop off. Being a lot of defense, having access to both Iron Defense and Calm Mind, being able to Strength Sap to heal is just really, really good. And overall, I do believe that Sinistcha could potentially sweep in the end game. We'll see. Next up, we have Freak the Gudra with Assault Vest, Sap Sipper, Ice Beam, Knockoff, Dragon Pulse, and Flamethrower. 248 in HP, 92 in Special Attack, 168 in Special Defense with a Calm Mind. This is just a special wall. Can take a hit from the Ursaluna if it needs to, can take hits from Walking Wake if we really need to, though that's not like the best scenario because Walking Wake can click super effective like Draco Medias and whatnot, so we don't want that. But it can also take hit from like Braviary. If it's a special Victory Bell, we can take hit. We have Sap Sip, so Grass Moves can't be spammed. And in general, this is just a really good move to, not good, a move Mon to have for this matchup because the Sap Sip is pretty nice. Next up, we have Freya, the Gastrodon East. So last time I went with West, but I actually do prefer the East variant, so, you know, don't shoot me. If you're going with East, leftovers, Storm Rain, Ice Beam, Earth Power, Spikes, and Recover. 248 in HP, 28 in defense, 232 in special defense, what I call nature. So this is just Walking Wake, right? This is here for Walking Wake. We have Ice Beam over Skull. No, actually, it doesn't get Skull. We have Ice Beam over Surf, because if Sun is up, Ice Beam would actually do more to the Ursaluna-Bloodmoon. And in general, Ice Beam is a little bit better. Just it can hit Thunder, it does neutral to Gudra at least. It can hit Braviary, stuff like that. So well, this is just our special wall for a lot of things that the Gudra doesn't want to take on. And of course, our best physical wall is technically going to be a Sinister, but Sinister is also kind of an in-game win con. So we want to see if we can play around that. He has mostly special attackers outside of Slithering, and if he goes with physical victory belt. But yeah, well, that's our team for this week. As always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below for the team build, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. I'll now head into the battle and see you in just a little bit. All right, so we're here for our PPL Bolt Division week 5, I believe it is. We're going up against Just Lucas, coach of the Paradise Protocols, and he brought Slitherwing, Gudra, Torkoal, Dusk Clubs, Umbreon, and Ursaluna-Bloodmoon. So that actually means no Walking Wake, which is pretty nice, and no Victory Bell. No, I wasn't 100% sure on Victory Bell, but I felt it could come. I kind of want to lead. I think I'm going to lead Zapdos because his team is extremely slow. It might actually. I just realized now it might actually be Trick Room. I believe Dusk Clubs does get Trick Room, so it could very well be a Trick Room. I'm just going to lead Zapdos, I think. Dusk Clubs doesn't get like Toxic, right? No, okay, it doesn't. Okay, I was like a little bit scared. Actually, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna lead Zapdos because I was about to say I should maybe lead Sinister because we want to get the Terror off on Sinister as fast as possible. But should he lead Slitherwing, Zapdos is a perfect lead for that. Like, I don't mind that. We don't have Hurricane, but we do have Heatwave, which... Now, with him bringing both Gudra, Dusk Clubs, and Umbreon, that does make Zapdos quite significantly worse. I'm not gonna lie, like, it does make Zapdos a fair bit worse. Now, I'm gonna be honest. If this is like setup, Iron Defense, Gudra, this actually becomes very, very difficult. I won't lie. Like, this becomes very difficult to break. How much does an Ice Beam do to Sap? It does about half. Heatwave does diddly squat, especially if he's AV, but I kind of also want to check that damage just to see what it is. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Heatwave initially to like kind of scout. Then I'm gonna see from there because we can take like a hit. If he's max specs, am I dead? 2 specs. Ooh, I am very dead if it's max specs. But I also believe this doesn't get grass moves, right? It's only regular Gudra, yeah. You know what, fuck it, we're just U-turning on into Gastrodon, I think. I don't know what he would go for. I like, it could be Dragon Tail, it could be Ice Beam, it could be a lot of things. Draco Meteor. With no Wake here, I don't need Gastrodon for anything else. I'm just going into it here. Alright, let's see. Knock off. That makes sense. I would not mind actually staying in because, like, his Rocker is Torkoal. Which, I mean, if he has Rock Torkoal is definitely a thing, but I don't know. I want a Spikes. What's your switch here? It's like Slitherwing, probably, or it's like Umbreon. I'm gonna get Spikes. I'm gonna get Spikes up. I think Hathors can be really good here. Yeah, no, he withdraws. That makes sense. Like, he probably either goes Umbreon or Dusk Clubs just because I am sorry. Oh, don't tell me get Umbreon. I was like, don't tell me this is gonna be some anus ass set that I'm gonna really hate. I have a feeling that might be what I'm about to see. Now, this is not Terra. His Terras are the Victory Bell and the Dusk Clubs, at least according to the document. So I'm kind of hoping that's just how it is. Now, I don't know what this Umbreon wants to do. I think in the case that it wants to try and Toxic, I am probably just gonna go hard Great Tusk, I think. He could Baton Pass. I don't think this gets like anything really to hit with. So I'm gonna go hard Tusk, scout a little bit what he wants to do. My guess is he might want a Toxic. That's my guess, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, I have no music playing. What happened to this playlist? It's so quiet now. There we go. I think I couldn't hear it. Did he Baton Pass? I think. Wow, I've started to develop a really bad habit of looking away. Like on Pokemon. I think he Baton Passed. I think that's what happened. Gas hands. Am I willing to take a Will-O-Wisp to knock this thing off? Realistically not. Tusk is really good here still. I mean, I'll go Gudra and I can knock off then. I'm afraid what this set is gonna be. It can also be Terra Fairy, right? I believe Fairy is one of them. I think it's Ghost Fairy Steel, I think. Let me see here. Ghost Fairy Steel, yeah. I avoided the attack. Again, I didn't even see what he went for, so that's really obnoxious. I'm gonna knock off. I'm imagining he switches here. I didn't even see what he went for. I think it was Will-O-Wisp. I really need to stop looking away. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. I need to stop doing it. I mean, I'm assuming it's Will-O-Wisp, right? Like, if Will-O-Wisp makes sense. Getting Willow and Gudra is not the worst thing. Like, it's a... Oh, he lets me... Oh, I'm taking that. Get rid of the thing's EV Light. Yeah, absolutely get rid of the thing's EV Light. Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. I don't mind that, really. Because Gudra has only special attacks besides this, the knockoff. Which knockoff is just as much here for utility than anything else. Getting rid of things, this thing's EV Light makes it so much easier to deal with. Like, holy hell, it makes it easier to deal with. Now, without an EV Light, how much does Tuskington do to you with an Earthquake? We do about 46 to 54. How much does Zapdos do to you? I do 33 to 39. I could go into Zapdos, hit a mean T-Bolt, potentially. I could go into Sinister too. I don't know what this thing wants to do from here, I'm gonna be honest. Could go Hot Bundle. I don't think this thing... it could have T-Wave. I don't think it would T-Wave, right? Could go Hot Bundle. And then, like, Flip Turn. Because he probably goes Gudra. Actually, I'm gonna do the same thought process, but I'm gonna do it with Zapdos. Because I think I can afford Zapdos a little bit more than I can afford Bundle. Bundle is, like, really good in the end game here. Is this gonna be, like, a Trick Room? I feel like this might be a Trick Room. Let's see that. Pain Split. That's fine. Like, I was about to say the HP of that thing is relatively low. He might Willow here if he has, like he might do it just to get the residual damage. I still think I'm just gonna fire off the T-Bolt because if he's not Spit Def, this is gonna do a lot. Yeah, no, he's physically defensive, I think. Yep, I think he's physically defensive. He does Nightshade us. Right, I might have a small chance of killing here. Ursaluna-Bloodmoon. Heatwave would do a lot, unlike the prediction. Actually, I might do that. I might go for the Heatwave, right? And then if he goes Ursaluna, we get good damage up. But also, if he Pain Splits, he gets less HP back because I hit him for less. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, he withdraws. I think this is Ursaluna, right? 5 turns into... Wow, whoa. 5 turns Trick Room, okay. That's kind of funny. Heatwave does decent damage, right? Yeah, baby! You are within kill range, my guy. Yep, and no no Trick Room is up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for that. He can go Gudra. We get decent damage on Gudra at that point. Might even Roost in Gudra, I'm not gonna lie. Gudra Hisui. I'd Roost in Gudra. Try and get healthy. I think this should knock it out. Oh my! Did I crit? Oh, we got a burn. I'm actually taking that because that means this goes down. I'm almost saying, yeah. So Zapdos goes down, but so does this thing, I think, which is fine because Zapdos is never bringing the Gudra anyway. So I'm taking that. Getting rid of this thing in like regards for Zapdos, I'm actually fine with that. I don't mind that at all. Now he cannot Blood Moon again. I low-key want to go Gastrodon and just get up a Spike. But do I risk him being... I probably don't risk him being, what's it called? Rest. But then again, I could go Sinistcha. Could just go Sinistcha. Let's see. If I go Tusk, he goes what? Yeah, no, he does not have a good Tusk switch in anymore. So I'm going Tusk. Tuskington! Lord Tuskington! And EQ is pretty goddamn free. Wow, he's saving this. Jesus, it dies to spikes, I'm like pretty confident. Yes, ants. Okay. I mean, you died to spike plus 2 EQs. I mean, sure. You died to one spike to EQ. Okay. I mean, we kind of... Tusk is looking like extremely good here, by the way. I just realized like how good Mr. Tuskington is. There we go. It's like we take out Gudra, we probably take out Umbreon. We can take a hit. We have so much health, we can still take a hit from Slithering. So if he goes that, I'm probably just clicking Play Rough, if I'm being honest. Honestly, it is Slithering. Okay, Flying move. You get like dual wing beat. How much is a dual wing beat if you are max attack? If you are max attack, Choice Scarf. Do I live it? Because if I do, I might knock you off here. Just to get rid of the item. Yeah, I comfortably take that dual wing beat and knock off. Plus, yeah, I'm just doing that, I think. I am fastest. He's definitely not Scarf in any way. He was Bandit. Yes, we got rid of Bandit. I'm so for that. We take this. Yum 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 yum. I am a Tusk. I am a great Tusk. Also, now when he's minus defense, I think Play Rough just takes him out from where he's at. I think Play Rough just takes him out. Yeah, wow. Tusk is like muy bueno right now. He's looking fabulous. He withdraws. Yeah, goes what, Torkoal, I would imagine. No, he's okay. He's sacked to Ursaluna, makes sense as well. Boom. I'm not being honest. Like, what is he? What does he have for Tusk? Is I guess the question. I mean, he can go Torkoal. Like, Torkoal lives a hit guaranteed. I'm assuming Gudra probably does too. Yeah, Gudra has a good... Yeah, so it's Franklin the Turtle. He could Solar Beam. Like, I think Solar Beam is decently chance here. I'm gonna save Tusk. Tusk is way too good in this matchup now. Jesus Christ, Tusk is looking fabulous. Let's see here. There goes Sinister. They're going like a demon time Sinister. I don't know. I know he probably Lava Plumes, right? I mean... Oh wait, what am I saying? I have a whole ass Gudra right here. I'm being stupid. I had a whole ass Gudra. Just sitting right there. He might rocks here, which is fine. Like my team is, besides Bundle, my team's not really weak to rocks. Lava Plumes, yeah. Okay, so I could have gone Gastro. This does jack shit, and we already burnt, so I don't mind that. Do I knock again? What would you switch in? What would you switch in? What would you switch in? Probably the Umbreon. I'm gonna knock. If you want to stay in, I'm gonna get rid of your boots. But I'm also I'm knocking the Umbreon coming in. It could be... Yeah, it is Umbreon. I was going to say it could be Slithering as well. But with Slithering no longer having an item, it feels a little bit better. We get rid of Umbreon's item. Ooh, a crit! Did you see that damage? Am I staying? I might be staying in and just hitting this thing. I don't know how this is built. If it's built, like, I can't tell if it's physical or special defensive. I might just go for the D-Pulse, get a little bit of chip as he tries to switch. I might also just go to Sinister, because I don't think he would Toxic on me. At Sinister, I can then... No, the Gudra being in the bag is like what's annoying here. I think I'm going Gastro, because Gastro is like least useful right now, because like his Ursaluna is dead. Gudra can be annoying, but I think I can deal with it. Yeah. Okay, so he wishes. It makes sense. I'm gonna get another Spike up. This is hurting his team. Like, Slithering takes damage. I think Gudra takes damage. This Umbreon takes damage. He can be toxic here. Like, he can definitely be toxic. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if this was like toxic. That's unfast. That's fine too. So he gets a Wits into probably Slithering is my guess, which is fine. Like, it's a little bit annoying because they still I haven't terrored with what's his face? Yeah, Crawling. I haven't terrored with, yeah. That's also pretty like you risking a Scald. Like, I don't have Scald, but he's no. Gastron is one of the water types that did not get Scald. Never mind. I'm talking about my ass. Yeah, so close combat does a lot if he's adamant, but we do live it. We also do jack shit back to him. Is the thing. I could go Tusk and put him in. That puts him in a bind again. But if he doesn't click, okay, Sinister. if he clicks like, I don't know, lunge or whatever. Yeah, I'm going Sinister now. Like, I think this is my opportunity. He's not banded, so we know, and we know that. So this is my chance to get the Terror potentially. We'll see. Close combat. Yep, we're immune. We are immune. I don't think I'm gonna Terror just yet. I want to kind of scout a little bit what he wants to do. Now it should be Gudra, I think, always. My guess is this is always Gudra. I'm gonna go for the Coal Mine and see. See U-turns. It does a little bit. Yeah, it does a bit, but not too much. Gudra? I think that's Gudra. Yeah. Makes sense. Coal Mine. I might just go for another Coal Mine, see what he wants to do. If he has Dragon Tail, he has Dragon Tail. I don't lose that much. And I really cannot I can't really get out to anything bad. Like, the worst would be, like, my own Gudra, but even then, I can potentially go for the knockoff, because I don't need my AV as much as he probably needs his, if he does have that. So I'm gonna try and Coal Mine again, see what he wants to do. Like, I'm not tearing on purpose, so I don't get weak to Flash Cannon. And if he has Dragon Tail, he has Dragon Tail. It is what it is. Knockoff. Oh yeah, okay. I kind of forgot knockoff was a thing, but you know, it's fine. I'm probably should I just go for the Iron Defense here? I'm +2/+2. If I go for Iron Defense, knockoff is doing jack shit to me. Well, knockoff is still doing jack shit actually. I'm gonna go for Iron Defense. I'm better secured in against the Slitherwing. Yeah, not being able to strength stab on this thing is a little bit annoying. So yeah, Ice Beams. Okay, how much does this do? Shouldn't do... Oh my god, that actually does a good amount. Yeah, no, okay, I misplayed this a little. That, yeah, he's way more offensive, I think. I think he's like way more offensive than I want to say. Yeah, I think that did a little bit more. Okay, do I Coal Mine? No, not Coal Mine. Do a Terror into a Coal Mine so I can be +3 and just get as big of a hit off as possible? Because realistically, right now, I'm just whittling this down for bundle pretty much. I think I am. I think I'm gonna Terror, Coal Mine. Electric would not have been Terror, but then I couldn't touch it, right? Like, I only have Terror Blast is the thing. Like, I'm okay with losing Sinister right here. Like, it loses me the Slitherwing answer, which is what sucks. I could have played this. I guess I should have played this a little bit different, I think. Like, maybe I should have just attacked last turn. Probably would have gotten more out of that. Let's eat that. You know what's funny? I was literally in my head being like, he's probably gonna freeze me. Of course.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, no, I'm frozen. Of course. You're kidding me? Oh, you're kidding me. Like, that's just so typical. Like, that's so typical. Yeah, I did all that to get no damage on the Gudra. Ain't that just beautiful? Don't we just love that? I don't know the item on this. If he's like Choppleberry, I think it's risky to go Tusk. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna go Gastro and just fire up an Earth Power if I can hit the yeah, I might be playing too slow now, but I don't know the item on this for sure yet. So I would rather scout a little bit, because if he's Choppleberry and I'm losing Tusk, then I'm just that's not good. Like, that's not good. My team can't handle that. Oh, that's, yeah, of course he gets actually an Earth Power. Wow, Earth Power on the Torkoal. I'll absolutely take that. What? Oh, that's not even 2-hit KO. Just for death then. Oh, cool. Okay, so he's spit def, I think. Yeah, no, he's very spit def. Holy hell, he's very, very spit def. Would you mean now this is within Tusk range? And also, I just noticed he's not Sun. I didn't even think about that. He's not Sun. He's the other thing, White Smoke. Gastrodon. You know, he's even if he's max spit def, this was still a roll to. It's actually the roll to 2-hit KO. It's actually a very good chance to 2-hit KO. So I'm just firing it off again. He could be. I was about to say he could be very speedy. Yep. We just take it out. Boom. So that's you. My guess is you go Slitherwing, right? Like, I think Slitherwing is like his best answer here. Slitherwing could still be kind of an issue if he's like a Bulk. No, he was banded, so I don't think he would ever be a Bulk variant, right? Do any Gastrodon? Not really, but I don't need Goodra either, if I'm being honest. Goodra for his Goodra potentially, but that's kind of it. I think Gastrodon has more merit for his Goodra. Yes, I'm second Goodra. I'm second Goodra. Yeah, the Sinister Priest ultimately doesn't really matter, because like the difference would be the damage I had on Goodra, I guess. Which, if in the end he somehow lives a hit from Bundle, that's where the difference comes in, right? Like if he ends up living a hit. But now that he's minus defense, I can go free Tuskington or Tuskington. I actually think Tusk might clean from here, depending a little bit on the Goodra. They have Play Rough from this thing. And I know I'm faster, so just Play Rough. Yeah, I could have done this a little cleaner. Like I think I got a little bit ahead of myself with Sinister. Like I didn't need to. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think that ever matters. But him being minus, I do 88 to 104. And he had already taken the 2 spikes, so I don't think... I mean, he could have had some bulk, so maybe it matters. I'll talk to him afterwards. But I don't think it does. So check out Slither. Then you go with Goodra. I mean, with Goodra, I kind of just have to take it, right? Downfall. I mean, he takes additional chip. I think if EQ takes him out here, I'm probably going for that in case he is Chobbleberry. He could be Chobble for like a Lycanroc as well. That's the thing. If I'm going on his max defense, use 64 to 77 with Earthquake. Is there any reason for him on my team really to be Yuka? Outside of Tusk, of course. Like, Tusk is not the discussion here. Not really. 68 to 77. That looks like it. They're just close combat. I want to say just close combat. He's been playing it as if it's AV. Do I live the Ice Beam if I EQ? Because the thing, I could still very well, like, the Umbreon can stall me out at the end, is the issue. I'm close combat. If he's Shovel, you know, he got me. No, he's not. Never mind. Okay, I thought he lived on like a sliver there, and I was like, how? Any names? And Umbreon should die to close combat. Yeah, no, wow, I don't know if you underestimated Tusk or something, but his team is like extremely weak to die. Well, when he let me knock off the Dusclops, that's when Tusk became like really good. Because Dusclops is a good answer to some extent to Great Tusk, but Tusk also gets knockoff, so I don't know. But that was an interesting one, at least. I'm just close combating, because like, if he wishes, that's fine. If he does anything, I can like take him out afterwards with the potentially bundle. Yep. I was just saying, oh yeah, wait, I knocked this off as well, so I knew it wasn't. Yes, we get a nice little 3-0 victory. I overplayed my hand with Sinister. Like, I knew it was going to be super difficult to break the Goodra. I didn't realize it was going to be as offensive as it was. I'm pretty sure he was pretty offensive about it. Like, he could have been like a max HP, decent amount of special attack, because that Ice Beam did a lot. Like a non-stab move to +2 Spit F, I think it was. So if I Terra on that turn, take it, and then like, and Calm Mind, right? And then I Terra Blast, I get good hits off at least. But I mean, in the end, it didn't matter. Because I wouldn't have killed the Goodra ever. I would only got more damage off, allowing Bundle to be better at the end. Yeah, massive GG to Just Lucas. It was a really good game. I'm really surprised with the no Wake. I get Gastrodon is really good, but I still think Wake was insane. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what he has to say about that. But yeah, as always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment on the battle, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. I will now head out. So peace, YouTube.